All right, what are the Chargers doing? If you're new to the channel, we're Detroit Lions fans. This is a fully dedicated channel to the Chargers. And at the time of this recording, it is like, what are you guys doing here? We're supposed to be cutting players. The deadline's tomorrow. Every other team around the league has cut 5, cut 10, leaked on some cuts. And again, it's not some big stories. You know, Lions released Hendon Hooker, who was going for the Heisman Trophy just a few years ago. It's like he just can't do it. But the Chargers, nothing. Crickets. What is going on? Let's take a look, deeper dive into the 53-man roster and what we expect. And let me know in the comments. I got some bold thoughts. I think Rocket Sanders makes it over Vidal. Tell me your thoughts on that. Justin Herbert, Trey Lance, love it. Ladd McConkey, everything's good here. Darius Davis doesn't make it. Or Darius Davis makes it, but I could see him not making it and picking up something else here. They kept 5, including the fullback. I don't think he makes it. I know, a little crazy, but I think you go 3 running backs with knowing you got the other running back coming in. I think here you save another roster spot, Darius Davis. I think here's all good. Offensive line, no real surprises. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but I'm just saying some of these other guys here in the back end, it's like, well, if we're down to them here consistently, it doesn't matter. Anyway, interior defensive line, all good. And then edge rushers, Kyle Kennard. I'm excited to see him. I just feel like he hasn't really gotten going. We'll see what happens here. But here's the one right here. Remember, Denzel Perryman, Troy Dye, Delshon Phillips. But our guy, former Junior Colson, did not play. He's going to be on IR. And then we like that the guy, well, geez, I forgot his name, Wax or whatever. Get him in there. So I think that's where you pick up another spot if you don't keep all the running backs. But basically, if you're a Chargers fan, you're sitting around looking, again, this isn't the biggest deal, but it's also, what are we doing here? Let's start cutting some guys. Let's start getting this 53-man. I want to see the team. I want to see where the team is at. So let me know in the comments if it's like, whatever, man. You made a video about this, that they haven't done anything, or it's like, yeah, come on. We've waited so long. The season now a week and a half away for the Chargers. And by the way, just a little teaser at the end. We'll talk about that game and what to expect. And you look at your schedule. But the whole point in looking at this is a couple things. Number one, the Chargers don't really have that many tough decisions to make on the roster. I don't know if that's good or bad. I think it's good that you're top heavy suddenly. In what I mean by that is, for a minute there was this kind of, what do you got over the old regime? New regime, it's top heavy. There's not a lot of questions, and that's great, and let's go play. Second thing is, you look around the league, and what teams are doing now is, all right, got to know of guys, meaning I need to know around the league who gets cut and what's going on, because there's going to be so many injuries. We all know it. Just in general, each team, even if you say relatively healthy, you're going to lose guys. But I need to know, because it's a long season. We're going to make this playoff run and push into the playoffs. Like, I think the Chargers are going to be a really good team from an outsider's perspective, right? No bias. A lot of you say in the comments, like, you're becoming a fan. I know. Like, I think I am getting excited for the Chargers because of all the things that you see, Jim Harbaugh, the whole thing. And I'll be watching, and I'll be, I guess rooting along. Selfishly, the more they win, the more they're relevant, the more you watch videos. But am I a fan yet? I don't think so. Not yet, but that's good. That keeps the channel outsiders look in perspective. And I know everyone freaked out about the offensive lineman, rightfully so. It's like, dang it. I really want to be good on the offensive line, run the ball, and just dominate people. Well, okay. Lions lost their star center as well. It's like, dang it. But you have a quarterback at the end of the day, Justin Herbert, who's, if he's not mismanaged, like he kind of was before, right? Before Jim Harbaugh got there, where it's just like, let's just play the game right, have a good defense. I mean, that's 8 victories right there. That's 8 wins just right there. That's your floor. And then steal victory here, steal victory there. Now you're at 10 wins, just like that, into the playoffs. Let's make it happen. And Dan Campbell talking about that. I think this is important because I don't think the Chargers are going to be the number 1 seed in the AFC. Dan Campbell's like, I don't think that's what you want. And I was like, what? And he kind of just said this. And it's like, instead of giving our all to win each week, let's give our all to get better each week. So cliche, so coach speak. But his point was, and he said, let's just get into the playoffs. And if we're getting better each week, I don't care as much about the wins or losses. So I say that to say, if the Chargers make the playoffs, which they should, at 10-7, and it's like, oh man, it's like, we're in. We're in. Now let's go. Lions saw it firsthand, just fought to the death to get to the first seed because we were going up against a divisional opponent. So I was like, crap, right? Us and the Vikings. One of us is going to win the division. The other one's going to drop down and have a road playoff game. The other one's going to have a bye. We really wanted that. We're fighting. Just our team's just dropping by the wayside because we're trying our absolute hardest to win every game. Everyone is, but we were decimated by injuries. Don't care. We're blitzing on every play. Like it was just insane what we were doing. Like the last 4 weeks of the season, it's like we got to get that number 1 seed, and we get the number 1 seed, lose. It's like, no, we put everything in to get that number 1 seed, then to have a bye week, and it's like, why don't we just calm down here? Let's get better. Let's just make the playoffs. And it's weird, and you won't do this because it's the NFL. But I swear, I thought this. What if because the Lions made the playoffs like 3 weeks ago. What if you just like rest them, just basically forfeit every game, and you can't because you don't have enough team players, but you just forfeit for 3 weeks in a row, and then try to be healthy and be strong for that. You know what I mean? So anyway, no matter what the Chargers do, win or loss, it's like just make the playoffs. Give me fun games to watch. And we're going to give you fun games to watch starting on Friday on YouTube. I can't wait to see all that. It's going to be awesome. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. And if you're a Chargers fan, you absolutely have to subscribe. And we'll see all of you on the next one.